Hello everyone, Renee here with Jade Penguin Jewelry. Today we're going to do an upcycling video of some earrings, and I have two necklaces that I'm going to pull parts from today. These you've probably seen in my recent videos, my unboxing videos. We have this long chain here that has coins on it, and then this mess of a wire necklace that we're just never going to straighten the wire back out. So we're going to save some of these beads. They're mostly plastic, so the earring shouldn't be too heavy. And some other beads that I have are stuff that I've already recovered from necklaces or have bought in strings of beads for. So we have a carnelian agate, some glass crackle beads here, and some other stone beads. I'm not sure what these ones are. Some silver beads from another broken necklace, some strands of red beads, some various blue beads, and a very dark reddish stone. So those are going to be options for us as well as we make our earrings. So the pattern for this earring is very simple. I think I nicknamed them Gypsy lanterns or something in my little doodle book that I have. Oops. So I'm going to find the end, and I'm going to take two links off of this necklace, so that way each link has a coin in the middle. Until I get 4 2-link sets. So I'm just going to keep going. So there we go. Put that up there. So now we have our 4 2-link sets. And if you have any necklaces that just have these bars on them, it will work too, and then you can add your own charm in the middle. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same type of necklace to upcycle. So we have the 4 that we need here. And I have my jump rings. So now what we're going to choose is our center stone, what we want to look like in the middle. And this part's going to be about 1 inch wide. So I have my scale board here. I'll bring it more into view. That has these markings here on it. So if you were to use this, I'm going to adjust that just a tad, to make like a bracelet or a necklace, you can lay out your bead pattern in one row or loop it in another row, so then it's easier and your beads don't go everywhere. So I'm going to use some of the carnelian agates. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm going to put them off to the side there. So I'm going to try to find 2 similar in color. Let's switch that up. We're going to do those 2. Those 2, and I got these crackle beads, I think at the local bead store, because I don't know, they kind of remind me of dragon eggs. Let's see if I can bring that closer for you. So I enjoy them. I like the way that they look. And those are about 1 inch with a 3 beads. So that's pretty good. So I like that. We're going to keep that. And then I have my eye pins here. And so eye pins are because they have the little loop there, and head pins are the ones that are over here that have the flat. Sometimes there's balls, sometimes there's spearheads. Just depends on what you order or what you get from your local craft store. So I want 2 of these, and we already have our ear wire here. So now we are going to assemble it. Got a little sideways there, sorry about that. So it's really easy kind of pattern. Just put on the 3 beads. Like so. And I'm going to bring out my favorite tool, which is the 1-step looper. And then we have some scrap pieces there. So then we're going to do it again with the other 3 beads. Dragon's egg, the agate, and the other dragon's egg. And then if you're using a 1-step looper, and you're doing like a double eye pin, like this one will be, make sure that your eye pin is flat, and then the same direction that the looper is going to go, otherwise it's going to hang different. So there we go. Then I have my round nose pliers that I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. These ones are not as sturdy as some of my other round nose pliers, but there we go. Alright, so we have our 2 bottom parts here, and I'm going to grab, do I want to go, some jump rings. We might need the next size up, we'll see. So now we have our jump rings. I think I'm going to do this size instead of the smallest size. Okay, so I have my jump ring. And I'm going to see if I can get this a little bit closer so you guys can see it. There's slots here, and you want to give it a twist when you open your jump ring, because if you pull it, it's going to come out misshapen, and then it will be really hard for you to get that ring shape back from pulling it open. So we have this one, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just opening the jump ring and connecting it. Oops, got ahead of myself. To our links. I'm going to take this link and connect it all the way back over here. And try my best to close up this jump ring. That round bead is a little bit in the way. There we go. So I'm sure you noticed I could have easily used 4 links here and just cut that straight off the chain, but I wanted this bigger jump ring here at the top, and I just like the way that the bigger jump ring looks. So I'm going to open this up. Maybe. Nope, that doesn't want to open. So I'm going to open the jump ring. I'm not going to force it and bend the wire. I'm going to open this guy back up. And then I'm going to add our ear wire and close it back. So there we have our first earring. I'll put them there on the little board. There. So we have these nice little triangles. So we're going to do it again. All right. So here we have this pattern with our agates and the little dragon egg beads. So we have this, and I have plenty of those 2 beads left, so I can keep making this style with these colors if I wanted to keep going. But I wanted to try a different color set. So here we have our ear wires again. I'm going to put those little jump rings away. And so these stones, there's some that have design work on them, and there's some that are just the smooth round beads. So I think I might do the ones with the design work on them. Maybe take some of these off. So these beads, I believe, came from a stretch bracelet that didn't have any stretch left in it. So they go in these little containers. When I strip a piece down for parts, like if I were to take wire cutters and take all of these off, these would go into a little container like this with similar colored beads, or if it's enough beads, it would go into a container by itself, and it would go on my bead wall, and then I would just use them the next time I was thinking about using something with that color. Okay, so I changed my mind one last time. So I have these jade type beads here that I think would look better with the carved beads. Oops. Yeah, I like the way that that looks. So that definitely looks better. So I'm going to try to keep it. I just wasn't feeling that blue with the taupe center bead. These ones are probably about 1.5 inches instead of the inch. It just barely fits on these eye pins. Oh, kind of escape. Let me grab that guy. Alright, so I'll close that loop a little bit. Oh, I didn't even cut more chain for us. So close that up. This ring is an awkward size for me because where it's going to fit snugly enough to where I can use it, it's like right on my knuckles. I wonder if I put it. That kind of works on my thumb. So it doesn't really want to usually stay in place when I use it. So here we go, jump ring. Close that up. So now, let's see, how would that hang? That should work. Sometimes to get a design to work, you might have to add like another jump ring to get everything to face the right way. But this doesn't look, that looks pretty good. Because it's a wider base, even though that the links are the same, they're going to hang a little bit shorter. So so you can see it's not too short, but it's shorter. So hang those red ones up. We'll finish out with this green one. So I am trying, for those of you that enjoy the crafting videos, if not, you can always skip and just watch the unboxing videos, trying to do more crafting videos, alternating with the unjarring unboxing videos, because as you can see from watching, if you watched any of the previous videos, there's pounds now, oh, I don't need that, of jewelry that are scrap, and I can sell scrap lots of findings and beads and stuff that just don't appeal to me, but it's just a matter of finding the time to do that, because I work full-time as a pharmacy technician during the week, so my videos are done on the weekends or in the evenings. But there we have it. As you can see, I still have plenty of this chain to go around and continue making these type of earrings, which I probably will make a few more just because I do love the style. And you can pretty much do any color that looks good with silver. The first pair I made are teal, and they have a great little lantern bead that I got from this necklace, or another necklace like it. This one's not whole, but it's also not completely damaged. There's parts missing. But I got this bead off of them. And to me, they look like little lanterns. So I use those beads. So just a quick little video on how to make some gypsy lanterns. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.